Howdy, everybody. I think I'm live again. I'm not sure where that southern accent's coming from, but very interesting. Let's see if we can try this second time. Okay. Um, Not sure what happened there with Facebook. It just kind of told me that it was stopping, and it did stop. But if you did see my first half, we're talking about the winter solstice and where we are moving into more light, moving into a brighter time. So as we do that, I wanted to pull a couple cards. So I had pulled out the tarot, and we hadn't had a chance to do anything like that. So I did see that Harpreet and Margaret were here. Hi guys, I see you're back. And I think there was one more that had joined when I had a few seconds there to look at what's going on. So if you're here, I'd love to know. Thank you so much for rejoining me. It's always interesting one day from another, but oh, Leslie Ann, there you go. You were the other one I saw briefly. Thank you so much for joining me as well. So I am going to do some readings in the group. So I believe all of you are part of the group. So hold on. If I can get through this, then we'll do readings for individuals if you'd like to join me in my spiritual reading by Kathy Facebook group. And hopefully Facebook Live survives. For that as well. But let me pull. I'm going to pull. Yeah, I'm feeling two cards like I did last week. I was pulling two cards about 2022, but this was just more about this day and the special meanings that it has for a lot of people. And I know I always get excited to know that we're going to have longer, lighter days. So, all right. Okay. I've shuffled, I'm pulling out. I like to put them into three decks and then put them back together, and I'm going to take the top two cards. Number one, Eight of Swords. So Eight of Swords is a lot of this is about our own fears and our own worries. So we've actually got the witches here that are kind of the three witches, they call them, that are, you know, telling us all of those things that we don't really want to hear. You're not good enough, you don't have what it takes to do this or whatever. But then on the other side, we have this God that represents the sun. So we have the good and the bad on both of our shoulders, kind of that saying, and I can't remember. I know there's a native one where there's two wolves on your shoulder, and which one are you going to listen to? The one that tells you you can do it, or the one that tells you can't do it. So to me, that's what this card is representing. Get out of your head and move forward. You have that protection. See all the swords around you. So move forward from the light, or from the dark into the light. There we go. Yes, look at that. Look at that. He's the light and they're the dark. Oh, all of a sudden I just clicked on. It's funny how every time you can pull a card, you can see something completely different. So that's what we're doing. We're moving from dark and all of those things in our head that are telling us we can't do it into the light, which is telling us we can do it. And my second card, the Ace of Pentacles too. So the Ace of Pentacles is all about new beginnings, flowing with things, having abundance as well, because he's a start of abundance and having things come through. So this is another wonderful card about, making a wish and having it come true. So I'm going to suggest to everyone that's watching me, either here or on the replay, to make your wish, to make your really big wish, not just a small wish, but a big wish, and what you're hoping for as we go into the winter and we go into more love and light, which is what we really do need on the planet right now, is a little more light as well. So two wonderful cards. Let's move from the dark to the light, and let's make a really big wish as well. So because Facebook cut me off, I'm going to go through my spiel again. If you are looking for a reading, I'm offering a special just for next week. So from the 26th to the 31st, if you book a reading, I'm going to take $10 off of that. So it's either a 30 or a 60-minute reading. I just would love to be really busy at the end of the year. It's a very special time for me too. I really love this reset and what the new year brings. So if you're looking for a reading to see what's happening, I've got that special going on. Oh, Maureen's watching as well. Hi, Maureen. I just pulled a couple cards, and if you'd like to join me in the spiritual readings by Kathy, I am going to pull cards. I have my other cards here, so we'll go over there in a couple minutes. As well, I've got lots of other things going on. We've got a draw with Heather McRae for services, both hers and mine. If anybody's interested in helping us do some fundraising, it's $25 for a ticket, and you get about a 2-hour session with the two of us between readings and some energy clearing as well. So that's another event that I'm doing, and we're also doing a New Year's Eve intention setting. So that's available. We of course have had to move online because of situation with COVID. We had originally thought we'd do it in person, but we're going to do it online now. So if you want more information about all of that, certainly send me a message, and I'll be happy to let you know what's going on. So let me switch over to the other Facebook group. If you're not part of that group, it's Spiritual Readings by Kathy. And if you answer all the questions, you will get automatically approved. But if you don't answer them, then I probably won't be able to see it and let you in until after I do my next live. So thank you, ladies, for coming back and seeing me again. And I'll see you in the other group, hopefully in a couple minutes. All right? Take care. Bye.